I crashed my bike last Friday night, and I was all body parts across the crosswalk. I was all legs and arms and limbs and gray matter. I was human yard sale on the corner, meat on the sidewalk, sell me by the pound in the deli section. I was all toes and eyes and nails and canine fangs. I was stuffed into jars in a lab, marinating in formaldehyde. I crashed my bike last Friday night. I didn't break, but I was all flesh. I was all flesh. My flesh is always 100%, even when I would do anything to divide it and conquer it. It is always too tangible. It is always a gift I didn't ask for. Her flesh. Her body was always 100%, even when she would do anything to divide it, to conquer it. Her flesh, her body, was too material, too commodifiable, too much like currency, a check in a birthday card envelope. It was always a gift she didn't ask for. I broke my own heart last August 19th, and I thought I broke. My fingers turned blue, pushed them down my throat, tucked my thumb behind my vocal cords, and played them like an instrument, out of tune. Chords breaking on the offbeat. Heart breaking with every beat. She tucked her thumb behind her vocal cord. She knit them into a blanket to wrap around her heart, to push down her throat, to muffle her words. My mother knit me a blanket to wrap around my blue body that is always 100%, even when I would do anything to divide it and conquer it. She swaddled her belly in red wool and red, warm blood, and she sang, and she prayed, and I was blue. And she was blue. My mother tangled her fingers in my organs, told them to pump blood, to breathe air, to function like a body that is more than 100% flesh. I had already broken my own heart, let it dissolve in stomach acid. I am not more than 100% flesh. At this vantage point, I see your profile shuffling. I see you move euphorically to reverb in unison. You are more than flesh. You are all one big body. You are murmuring and silhouettes intertwining. I am patiently waiting to feel like you do, to feel like they do. My retention of my words is my backbone. My all flesh, no body is a habit, is my habitat. She wakes up every morning with my fingers down her throat, swaddled in red, warm, bloody blanket that her mother gifted her to convince her her flesh, her body, is 100% all the time, but she need not divide it, conquer it. She is all body parts across the crosswalk. I am all legs and arms and limbs and gray matter. I am all toes and eyes and nails and canine fangs. I am all flesh. I am more than flesh, part of your one big body, dancing to reverb in unison. From this vantage point, I broke my own heart last August 19th. I didn't break. I thought I broke. I crashed my bike last Friday night. I didn't break, because I was all flesh.